So what is the trust? When Allah said we gave the trust, what's the surah, Shaykh? $33.72 inshaAllah, Surah Al-Ahzab. Shahid 33.72.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إنا عرضنا الأمانة على السماوات والأرض والجبال فأبين أن يحملنها واشفقن منها وحملها الإنسان إنه كان ظلوما جهولا صدق الله العلي العظيم.
صدق Allah al-Azim wa barak Rasul al-Kareem. Indeed, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, indeed we offered the trust to the heavens. So what's in the heavens? Everything from the world of light, and then to the earth and its mountains, and they declined to bear the trust and they feared it. But insan, he agreed to it, he said, yes, وَقَالُوا بَلَى. And indeed Allah now describes the nafs of people that they're zalim and jahul, that verily you are an oppressor and you are very ignorant. If all that is beatific and righteous of the heavens said, no, we don't want free will up here, we want only taslim. And then Allah offered it to the earth. So everything powerful on the earth, who of you want free will? And out of fear they said, no way. So it means they're free from punishment. Animals have no fear of punishment, they surrender to the will of Allah. So what is the amanat? What is the trust? And that's our will. What is the trust? Your bank account? Like a trust fund? Allah's trust that was entrusted to insan, and that Allah said once we took it, He says, verily you are jahul, you're ignorant and oppressor to yourself because you don't understand now this responsibility of your free will. So Islam comes to teach submission, and the du'as of all religions was, Thy will, Your kingdom is coming, the kingdom come and Your will be done, Your irada will be done on earth as it is in heavens. So heavens we have no free will, is the ocean of submission, and we're the creatures who took, no, on the earth I guess we'll have free will, and our life is now to conquer that mistake so that Allah save us from oppression. So anyone using their free will, what Allah gave to them? Jahul. Then what's Allah's remedy for jahulan? Jahuka. When you're jahul means 99.999% of humanity, because they happy with their free will. Then Allah said what? Jahuka, run. People are arguing on the internet of istikhatha and tawassul and rubbish people. They're completely against the deen and they're like a hizb shaitan to cause confusion. It's as if they don't read the same Qur'an. So what Allah is now giving then from these awliya is you're jahul, you're ignorant, you're zalim. Then the remedy in the Qur'an for zalim and jahul, jahuka, run to the presence of Prophet, ask for my forgiveness in the presence of Sayyidina Muhammad. Why? Because because Allah wants to know if you are under His ummah, nation. And then make sure that Prophet also prays for your forgiveness, so that you are in need of Prophet praying for your forgiveness. Not praying to Allah for your forgiveness, because He already did that in the first part. Go to the presence of Prophet and ask my forgiveness. So then we'll ask, Ya Rabbi, forgive me for the sake of Sayyidina Muhammad. Then Allah added on top of that, no, and ask His forgiveness. So that Prophet must ask Allah for your forgiveness. Then this is Qur'an. And in the presence of Prophet. So if they're not with awliya to understand, which the majority of the nation, run to Madinatul Munawwarah. So the command in Madinatul Munawwarah from Allah is what? Jawka, run to the presence of Prophet. So we have to go to the holy maqam, Rawza Sharif, we have to stand facing Prophet. This is command of the Qur'an, and ask that, now I'm in the presence, this is what Qur'an told me, Ya Sayyidi Ya Rasulullah, I'm asking Allah for forgiveness, and Allah's commanding me to ask you that, please grant my forgiveness. And Hizb Shaitan says, turn your back, don't do that. Means they counter the Qur'an, they come against the Qur'an, and they say, no, no, when you go to Medina turn your back and don't pray facing. But the Qur'an is ordering me to jawka, to run to the presence of Prophet and ask for du'a. How could I ask for du'a with my back to the presence of Prophet? I must be facing. So yeah, these are a time of great ignorance, and that's why watching too many things, listening to too many rubbish understandings, it brings the soul so far down that it's just way off topic, way off subject. And we're trying to keep people to walk upon water, inshaAllah.